All right, welcome back to another episode of the Pin High podcast presented by Pin High Media. We're doing awards this week. There's not a lot of golf on. It's Labor Day weekend just happened. We're time traveling right now. Just a little old-fashioned time traveling. So let's get into it.
This is Jordan Spieth here, and
this is the Pin High podcast.
Okay, so I guess we're not really getting inside the ropes because we're just getting right into awards.
Yeah, we're walking down the red carpet right now.
We are walking down the red carpet.
Cameron Tringale wins live this weekend.
No, HV3 won. And Patrick Reed
HV3. Yeah, and now he's suing live.
Just like hit. No, where you don't joke about it.
Yeah, we didn't see live yet. We're 2 weeks behind here, but
yes. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, we're 2 weeks behind. Okay, so let's get into it. We're calling these. What are we calling these?
I think we called them the pennies last year.
Called them the pennies last year.
The pennies.
Okay, it's kind of a rip off of like the Dundies and the Takeys, but
we do it. The pennies, like a penny.
Yeah. So we give people pennies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody gets a penny for their.
I was just thinking, actually.
Everyone gets like a basketball penny word to word practice.
Or like it's more like a caddy bib almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. How fire would a Pin High podcast like crew neck be? If like not Pin High podcast, but like Pin High Golf Club. Be unreal. Be an unreal fall winter golf accessory with your collar sticking out of it.
Yeah.
I need to make one.
Eventually we'll make them and we'll sell them.
Yeah.
But for now, just the pennies. And let's get right into it. Let's go with our player of the year. I feel like this one should be pretty unanimous unless anybody has anything else to say. Scotty Scheffler.
Yes. Should we just name the two other nominees just to have the two other
nominees?
Yeah, why not? I mean, Rory McIlroy just won the FedEx Cup, so he's probably
Rory and Cam Smith.
Yeah, I would say.
Cam, yeah.
Boo. Going to
I agree.
live.
Sky, I think it should be Sky though.
You can't win a penny if you went to live. Actually, yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Because I think somebody's gonna win a penny from live. Multiple people might actually. So I feel like that one's kind of boring. It's vanilla, but had to get out of the way. Rookie of the year, and I say we kind of change this one up to who your favorite rookie of the year was.
I mean, Cam Young's probably like up there, right? Like,
he's going to be the rookie, but is he your favorite rookie of the year?
We're saying Tom Kim.
Tom Kim does make a run for favorite rookie of the year.
I think Mito makes a run.
Is Mito still a rookie? I guess he is.
Yeah.
And I guess Saeed Theegala is probably a rookie.
I like Theegala a lot. I mean Cam Young.
I think Theegala might be my favorite though.
I almost agree.
I'm very in the middle between all three of them. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really choose.
We'll go.
I think for me it's Theegala. It's Theegala and Cam and then everyone else. Let's go to Theegala.
I'll give it to Cam.
Okay.
And, well, like that doesn't mean you have to. It's vote of three.
We get 3 awards.
Yeah.
I guess. I'll give it to Tom Kim if you guys are going to give it to 2 other guys.
No. I meant it's a vote.
I'll probably vote for Cam Young since I'm between them, and he probably had the best season. Just like out of them.
I love Cam Young. He's gonna be awesome for a long time too. Could have like a Sky Scheffler kind of season next year, I think.
Correct.
Scheffler kind of came out of nowhere.
All right, so Cam Young is our rookie of the year.
Yeah, so those were 2 kind of vanilla awards to start it off. But let's get into some of the interesting ones. Tournament of the year.
Oh.
And off the top of my head, I've not given any of these like too much of a big thought. Throughout the day, I was kind of thinking about it. It'd be hard not to say St. Andrews because of just like
Yeah.
how insane that week was. But I don't think it was the best finish of all of them. So I don't think it was the best tournament in terms of like,
And
yeah.
like we had a major that had a playoff this year at the PGA Championship.
I think I think
Still
even
didn't
the
even like
US
that
Open,
one that much. It was cool, but
I think even the US Open was insane finish with a shot out of the bunker from Fitzpatrick. I was going to suggest the Waste Management. Okay, the playoff between Scheffler and Cantlay, and it kind of kicked off
that
Scheffler.
was crazy, but it also got overshadowed by the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl,
Yeah.
it did.
I mean, we're not going to say the Puerto Rico Open.
Who even won?
I don't even know.
Wasn't it Ryan
Brem.
Yeah, it was Ryan Brem. You're right. You're right. Anything? Oh, it was BMW Championship. No, FedEx St. Jude.
Yeah,
It was FedEx St. Jude.
It was a FedEx St. Jude.
Yeah, that was a wild.
I agree. Playoff.
Wild ending. Our guy Will Zalatoris ended up winning. And that shot on the last playoff hole was like kind of crazy.
I think it's even crazier that Straka hit it that far right too and wanted to go went at the pin. It was,
there's a little recency bias on that one too, but I you can't really go wrong with that one. That was a really good tournament.
I agree.
That's pretty unanimous there. Shot of the year.
I mean Fitzpatrick's bunker shot, maybe, or JT's shot on the playoff, the drive in the green.
For me, it's Hideki at the Sony.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
You and I were broadcasting that live.
We were broadcasting. No, we did Kapalua, didn't we?
Oh yeah, no, I was broadcasting it live then by myself.
I have my the Cam Smith shot on 17 at the Open was pretty insane. The one next to the bunker, the old chip, and he makes the putt after. It's kind of two shots in one, but that was like kind of a pressure packed shot on like one of the hardest holes, most iconic holes in the world.
An inch to the left, that ball might be in the bunker. We might be talking about Rory winning the British Open.
So it was at St. Andrews, and it was the Open Championship. So everyone's like,
it was the road hole too.
It is a road hole.
It's
a very difficult hole. But like Hideki at the Sony literally was like 247 out and put it to like 6 inches.
If we're not talking about straight circumstances, Rory's shot at the Masters 19, like it didn't mean as much, but just the reaction and
man Colin.
Yeah, I think Colin right after that. It's like that was some of the most like you couldn't. I've never seen Rory that excited ever, honestly. Even after winning majors, I've never seen that excited.
Yeah, that was
a lot of options.
Let's go around. What's your vote, Cheek?
Well, I'm gonna stick with Cam Smith just based on the circumstance, but
Trev?
I'm gonna go with Rory's shot out of the bunker. Made things a little more interesting in the Masters. There wasn't like a walk-off putt or anything like that. I could go back.
I mean, we could put in HV3's walk-off putt in the Saudi whatever tournament.
Yeah,
but that's kind of
honestly, if Zalatoris had tried to chip that ball, and even if it went in the water, I would say that'd be the shot of the year because that'd be the most memorable shot of the year, maybe.
I'll follow Jeek just because I don't want to make it a 3-way tie. And I'll go with the Smith one because he made that look so much easier than it actually was.
You give me 20 shots to do that, and I won't do it.
There's no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance 99.999% of people in the world can get that within the distance he got.
And to make the putt after.
Yeah, it's crazy. In that moment, that is it. I'll change my vote to that too. Even that's an unbelievable shot.
Okay, so next up we got probably the best award of the year. This is the MVP, even though it's not the MVP. This is the Ballon d'Or. What's the one in FIFA called?
Ballon d'Or.
Sure. Ball striker of the year. This is really the premier award on this podcast. The ball striker of the year.
Pretty surprising results coming in this year at the
Well,
ball
just because
striker
the
of the year.
stats say it doesn't mean it's.
I'm not going off stats.
I mean, going off the
Ball
stats.
striker's a look.
Going off the stats as we did the last.
Look. It's a look.
A personality.
So
it's a personality.
I do want to talk about this for a second because John Rahm was the one who led the PGA Tour in ball striking, strokes gained ball striking this year, which I cannot believe.
Ball striker
I cannot believe that he did that, because every time, like when I think of John Rahm this year, like he was pretty good, but he wasn't like as good as he was last year. And I just think of like all the shanks that he had this year. Like he had a bunch of them, like just like in random situations, random tournaments where he like hit like absolute shank. And like yet he was number one in strokes gained ball striking.
I'm thinking about really, straight flushers. That's what
really encapsulates. Is that a word? Sure.
Yeah.
A ball striker is like Luke List. That's all you got. That's a ball striker. Like you can't putt, you can't chip. You're just a ball striker.
Now, I think there's a pretty unanimous player if we're going to go off of this, and his name is Corey Connors, because that's what he is.
He's kind of gotten away from it because he's gotten better at other things.
I guess.
He's hurt his case by getting better at golf.
Yes, the ball striker of the year award.
I mean, whenever they
go to somebody who like almost won the WGC play, that it doesn't go to somebody.
Whenever Corey Connors comes up. Whenever they show Corey Connors on like a par 3, I'm like, oh, he's gonna ace this. Like, because I'm like, oh, he's like 5 strokes off, and they're showing him on a par 3. Like, he's absolutely gonna ace this, and he always just like sticks it close. And I think he has made a couple aces, but like, that's why I think ball striking for him is.
I think based off your criteria, and like, yes, he's very successful. I think Will Zalatoris, based off the fact that
he also got good at putting. He also
but you still have that stroke that makes you want to puke every now and then. And it's like you're like how does he win a PGA Tour event doing that? And it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, you got me. Because like he still
hold up. Did Corey Connors actually get good at putting? Because Corey Connors
got a lot better. No, he
finished 136th in the PGA Tour in strokes gained putting.
Oh, his case has gone back up.
I'm pretty sure that's an improvement, though. Like,
and strokes gained around the green, he was 131st in strokes gained around the green. So he literally was second in strokes gained, like ball striking, and like 5th strokes gained off the tee. But he was not terrible at putting, but pretty bad at putting and pretty bad around the green.
Wait 1 second. Let me go to his recent strokes gained putting stats.
He finished lower than Will Zalatoris in strokes gained putting this season.
That's not good.
Okay. Didn't he win it last year though?
I think Will Zalatoris won it last year.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he was the leader in strokes gained ball striking last year.
Okay. Now that twist my arm, I'm gonna give Corey Connors ball striker of the year. Like obviously I'm stoked about that, because there's no better way for the ball striker of the year to close out his season than making the tour championship, having that opportunity to go like 10 under on the week and make a couple milli, and losing 1.989 strokes on the greens.
And you were telling me he got better at putting.
I kind of love this end to the season for him, because it just makes his value in the fall swing just go skyrocketing.
Yeah, so
he's winning in Napa if he's playing.
Corey Connors will be sending you a strokes gained ball striker shirt. Congratulations, you won.
If we could figure out a way to do that.
I feel like we had the same exact conversation last year.
It has to be the red one too, because then it's the same Canadian colors too.
I think white with red, like it's like a Supreme thing.
Supreme shirt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like we should move this along. Congratulations, Corey Connors. You are the ball striker of the year. Yeah, good clap. What's next on the
On
list?
until you gave me a clap there. What's next? I got off the document.
Choke of the year.
Choke of the year.
I mean, does the recency bias say Scotty Scheffler? Does
I'm gonna give you an off like a out of the way one. I think it was the 3M Open, and it's kind of funny. Scott Piercy was leading the whole entire way,
Oh yeah.
and he got a blister on his foot and just started hitting his shots with obviously his shoes on, and then just taking it off and just going barefoot on the fairways.
That's
he
funny.
lost by
That's
four.
really funny.
He lost by 4. He went 5 over in the final round.
Yes.
Well, what was his league going to the final day?
That's gonna be tough for me to find.
3 or
But
4.
It was up there. It was up there. It was a few. And Tony Finau
like
just came out of nowhere.
4 or 5 strokes up.
And it was ended a curse too. That
Yeah.
I mean,
That's choke of the year right there.
yeah.
Congratulations,
I was gonna say
Scott
Rory.
Piercy.
I was gonna suggest Rory at the Open, but I don't think anything tops Scott Piercy losing to a curse and taking his shoes off in between shots.
I don't think Rory like choked the Open. Like he obviously didn't play.
He
great.
just didn't.
Like he just couldn't make a putt in the final round.
Yeah,
but like I think it got taken from him more than he choked.
No, it was that's like I just think of him like he should have won. I just think of it as a choker, like he should have won that tournament. That's what I think of it as. And like he didn't because he just played the most
I don't
average
think
round
that's
of golf.
necessarily a choke if you don't win. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Whatever. I agree with the Scott Piercy. I feel like we should move along now.
Yeah.
I agree. Scott Piercy is definitely
Twitter of the year.
Yeah, so the ramifications of this one could be anything. You know, Max Homa comes to mind. We talked about this one a little bit before. Used Golf Facts does really come to mind for Twitter of the year. Pretty strong case there.
Monday Q info is always a good one.
Yeah, Monday Q info is always in there. Tough competition this year for Twitter of the year.
I'm looking at Twitter right now because I feel like my golf Twitter is just all of like the funny guys.
I would like to nominate Scory Connors as Twitter of the year.
Thank you. Hopefully soon I can actually put some attention towards that. But
or Elijah Craig Bourbon, maybe.
Or Elijah Craig Bourbon or Evan Williams Bourbon.
You know, I'll
Nuclear Golf, low key. This guy, do you guys know this guy?
Yeah, I know him.
Who is he? He's got.
I don't know.
He's got scoops.
Yeah, let's say my guy has sources somewhere.
I think in the year of the live, I think use Golf Facts. Actually, they haven't said anything about it though.
They haven't said anything wild, but them proposing or them accusing Tiger of cheating and going out with the superintendent at Southern Hills, that's a pretty substantial tweet right there.
I mean, she's got like 10 tweets and she has 28,000.
10 tweets. We don't know who it is.
28,000 followers.
Yeah, they had 10 tweets.
Okay.
Couple bangers this year with the Pip and with the Patrick Reed slander and the Tiger Woods all like stuff.
We'll give it to him.
I'm surprised she hasn't. They haven't tweeted about any of the lawsuits.
I don't know how that Twitter hasn't been in the lawsuits. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that Twitter account should have been like disclosed in the lawsuits.
Patrick Reed or his lawyer or whatever is calling on Rory and like Tiger to take the stand. Yeah. I think they should counter witness and then be like, we're calling Justine Reed to the stand, and they have to be like, so is Use Golf Facts yours?
Yeah.
Either goes to prison for perjury. She's like, yes, it's mine. I think that would make it worse.
That'd be hilarious.
Actually, like confirmed it.
If we knew that it was her, that would make it worse.
It would almost ruin all the fun.
Especially since the account it tweets pretty rarely and like only at like certain
special occasions.
Like exactly. I kind of love that.
Yeah, I don't want it to get ruined.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
It's the only account I have Twitter notifications on for.
Yeah. Okay. Sexiest golfer of the year, Kyung-Hoon Lee.
Yeah,
Next.
pretty unanimous there.
I don't know. Harry Higgs and Joel Damon took their shirts off with Waste Management, but
Yeah, Harry Higgs did give him a run
they gave him a
for
run for his money.
his money, but KH Lee probably has to
He
keep
takes
that one for another year.
Oh, that's tough though. I feel like what did he do to earn it this year? Like Joel Damon and Harry Higgs took off their shirts.
Yeah.
I think you can't get complacent in the sexy game. Like
I agree. You gotta be striving for greatness.
I will say on May 12th,
I think this will make him come back hungrier
May
for
12th,
next year.
May 12th, the PGA Tour posted a couple KH Lee sexiest golfer videos.
I think he got complacent. I think we have to give it to Harry Higgs.
Oh.
I'm okay with that. KH Lee, he's listening. He'll come back strong.
Maybe next year. Yeah. KH Lee. You lost
it. Wake up call.
You lost your throne, but do something to prove it to us, and you'll have it next year.
He's not gonna like that.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't matter if he likes it or not. It's a wake up call. You'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Not a politician of the year. So this is pretty much anybody who is a huge, we'll call it nuisance on just the golf world during this whole live controversy. Who just sucked the most as a human being?
Well, I mean, the obvious answer is just Greg Norman. Like, is that guy pretty much?
Yeah, but like I was thinking more.
But he was entertaining.
You thinking more player? I mean, what, like Phil?
I was thinking Lee Westwood or Graham McDowell. One of those two.
No, yeah, because Graham McDowell is saying it the most. I think Taylor Gooch makes himself a candidate because
the propaganda of this is better than the Ryder Cup, even though I haven't played in a Ryder
Cup. And him being like, "You're welcome."
I mean, and then we also have Patrick Reed, who literally wears the live golf like apparel.
That's the definition of
like at the Open.
I'm okay with Taylor Gooch. I think the Ryder Cup comment. I forgot about that.
That definitely is up there with quote of the year. If we want to loop that one in to this award,
I think that's quote of the decade. Honestly,
what is?
I haven't played in a Ryder Cup before, but this seems to be a whole lot like the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, no, that is quote of the year. We'll give
Taylor Gooch on Live Golf Portland.
We'll give him quote of the year, and we'll give him not a politician of the year.
Wow,
congrats!
2 awards.
We'll send 2 tickies your way.
Yeah,
pennies. We'll send 2 pennies your way.
Yeah, good for him. He's stacking the shelves.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be with something from majors.
With all his Live Golf trophies too.
Yeah. And I think we should just make this one the last one because I don't know what we do for guest of the year, but I think this one's like one of our.
We have a guest of the year.
Let's just go to guest of the year right now.
Okay, let's do guest of the year. Who's your guest of the year?
Marty Hackle.
Yeah.
Mr. Style.
Okay, Mr. Style. Sure.
Mr. Style.
Guy. Hard work. I was talking Marty Hackle. So we're ending it off with also another one of our favorites. Newly a favorite. Cam of the year. There were a lot of Cams this year. We had Cam Smith, who is now newly over to Live Golf. And maybe just won his first title. We don't know because we're time traveling, and this is before the Live Boss effect. We have Cameron Tringali.
Just spit on the PGA
all right guy. Yeah,
as he left.
We have Cam Young, newcomer, great guy.
I mean, and then honorable mention.
25, has a kid.
Yeah, Cam Davis and Cameron Champ.
He's kind of a ball striker. No, he does stuff too well to be a ball striker.
Cameron Young also loves the MLB.
Cameron Young, big MLB guy.
Big MLB guy. Him and Adam Long. Big MLB golfer of the year. Baseball golfer of the year.
Baseball golfer of the year, Cam Young. Yeah.
So Cam, any other Cams?
Cam Champ, but
Champ.
He kind of fell off this year a little bit. So
played well at the 3M Open, I think.
That's probably about it. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of cams this year. One won a major. One was already our rookie of the year, but the one that won a major is also going to Live Golf. So this is pretty highly contended right now. Cam of the year.
Out of spite, Cam Davis, Cam of the year. Just out of spite. Did nothing special to earn it, but Davis, Cam of the year.
Cam Davis, when you go through all these cams on the PGA Tour website, Cam Davis is truly the only one that is listed as Cam. The rest of them are Cameron. So
didn't Cam Davis go to Live?
No. Cameron Tringali did.
No, wasn't there another Cam who like our Australian who went to Live? Is that Matt Jones? They're the same person. I'll go with Cam Davis too. Screw Cam.
I like a good Cam Davis. Picked
Davis,
him for a couple tournaments.
Right. He's the only true Cam, I guess.
He's the only Cam on the PGA Tour website if you go by Cam. So
yeah, it's true.
Let me go 1 second. Let me DM him and tell him he won Cam of the year. Oh, I don't have access. I don't have access to the account because I got a new phone. But we will tell him.
And yes, we will send out the DMs.
We will send him a Cam of the year shirt.
Okay. Any other like honorable mention? Who's your guy right now? Going into 2022, 2023 season. Like who's
well, we didn't name this year. Like last year we had our guy like we picked the most. I think we have to do some of that.
Oh, it's like our Ches Reavie award.
Yeah.
Who did we pick?
Last year I think it was like Brendan Todd.
Yeah.
Was it though?
Or maybe 2
years
years
ago. No, 2 years ago would have been Ches Reavie.
Was last year Mito Pereira?
Ooh, it might have been.
Yeah, might have been Mito Pereira.
This year might be Cam Young.
It might be Cam Young.
It might honestly be Cam Young. I will say Keith Mitchell had a good run early in the season where we had him a lot, but
we liked him a lot.
Yeah, like I feel like we picked him a ton. Keith Mitchell had a pretty good run. Tony Finau could be in there. He's maybe too known to be our Ches Reavie golfer of the year, but definitely a good shout.
Scory's kind of my guy though. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like Scory and Will Zalatoris are kind of like out of this conversation.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even mention the moment of the year is Tony Finau breaking the Puerto Rico curse.
That's true.
That's the moment of everyone who's won the Puerto Rico Open. That's the moment of their lifetime.
Curse breaker of the year.
Yeah.
But who is winning the Ches Reavie award this year?
I think it's Cam Young.
Sure as hell not Ches Reavie. He's fallen off.
He has fallen
off.
Well, it's the honorary Ches Reavie award.
In the Pin High podcast universe, Ches Reavie, I'd love to know the last time he was mentioned. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't he win a couple weeks ago? We might have mentioned him in like the off-week tournament.
Did he? He contended at the very least.
I have no idea.
The fact that we don't know that is.
Trevor has a fantasy draft in 5 minutes, so we should probably let him do that. But who's is it? Cameron Young? I feel like it is.
I think because I think we were on Cam Young before a lot of people were on Cam Young.
Yeah. That's agree. That was my guy at the beginning of the year when we had the January when we said like who's the player to watch. Cam Young was the guy I picked. So
yeah, before like Riv, that was before Riviera out there.
I will say next year Carl Jan, I think is his name. Carl Wan. Yeah, he's the guy next year.
Yeah,
100%. He's gonna be the guy.
Weird swing too.
Yeah, but he's so good.
He like finishes off one leg.
Yeah, driving distance is like over 320. It's pretty insane.
All right. So the Ches Reavie Award winner was Cameron Young. Interesting.
Cam Young took home a lot of hardware this year.
Three. Only first to.
He didn't even win Cam of the year. He didn't even win Cam of the year, which is wild. It's
big upset there.
Didn't win Cam of the year, and
it's like somebody winning the Heisman, but like somebody else won like the quarterback of the year.
Yeah, the Maxwell goes to someone else, but someone else wants the Heisman. Yeah. All right.
Okay. And then just random bonus. Who's just say the team, and then the episode will be over. Who's winning the college football national championship this year?
The South Carolina Gamecocks.
That's your team. I'll probably go with Ohio State this year.
I was going to go Ohio State too.
USC. Over. Enjoy the rest of the days. Whatever. See ya. Bye.